Hey guys, welcome to JPT. I'm Carson G, and this is Just Plain Tech. In today's video, we're going to install Linux Mint, which is a very popular Linux distribution based off of Ubuntu. And there are only a few things we need to do this, really. We just need a computer, and that computer needs to have good internet. This is the computer we're going to install Linux Mint on. And then we have to have a flash drive with at least 4 gigabytes of space on it. Now keep in mind, all data on the flash drive and the computer that you are going to install Linux on will be wiped. Make sure you back up anything important. With all that being said, let's get into it. Okay, so here we are on our Windows 10 desktop. I assume most of you guys will be using Windows 10. If you're using Windows 8 or Windows 7, this will also work as well. What we're going to do is we're just going to open up a browser. This can be Chrome, Firefox, Edge, whatever you want. Really, it doesn't matter. And we're going to type in linuxmint.com. And it will bring us here. And right here, it will tell you the latest version of Linux Mint, which right now it's 20.2. And we're just going to click download. And over here, Cinnamon Edition, the most popular version of Linux Mint. That's what we want. So we're just going to click download. And now we're going to scroll down and it will give us all these mirrors. I recommend just using this world mirror layer online. I'm just going to download from that mirror right there. And of course, while that is downloading, feel free to check out the Just Plain Tech merch shop. We've got shirts, sweatshirts, mugs, water bottles, phone cases, whatever you want. Feel free to help support the channel. Once your Linux Mint ISO is done downloading, you should be able to see it in your downloads folder. As we can see, here it is. Now we're going to flash it to a USB drive. Open a new tab. We'll just type in Etcher. Right here, first link, flash OS images to SD cards and USB drives. And this is basically the tool that's going to put the ISO we just downloaded onto a flash drive. So right here, it says download for Windows x86 64, right there. We're just going to click that. And it will download that exe file. While that's downloading, feel free to check out my other channel, Waterbird Studios, which has some animations that I like to make in my free time. Please help support the channel. Feel free to subscribe. So it's done downloading. So now we can close out our browser, minimize it or whatever. All right, now we're going to install Etcher. We're just going to click this file in our downloads folder. Okay, we're just going to click I agree. And it will install it for us. Okay, and here we are. It just opened Etcher for us. So you're going to want to plug in your flash drive, and this flash drive, make sure it has nothing important on it, because if there's anything important on it, it will be wiped. Same thing with your computer that you're going to install Linux on. Make sure there's nothing important. Make sure everything that you want saved is backed up. Otherwise, it will get wiped. So just, a heads up. So we're going to do flash from file. And whatever. I don't know what that means. So we're going to go to the downloads folder. And here's our Linux Mint ISO file. We're going to select that. And now our target, which is our flash drive. I just plugged in this flash drive right here. So we're just going to select that. It should not be under hidden. If it's under hidden, that is your hard drive. Don't do anything to that right now. It should just come up here. All right, and now we are going to flash. So now we have our Linux Mint Live USB, and we're just going to plug it into our computer, and then we're going to boot to it. So the first thing, just plug it into your computer, turn on your computer, and see if it automatically boots into the USB. If it does, then you're good. If it doesn't, you'll probably have to press something to get it to boot into that USB. So you turn on your computer and then you spam the boot key, and the boot key can be escape, it can be F11, it can be F12, it can be F9, F10, something like that. So depending on your computer, it'll be different. So if it doesn't automatically boot into the USB, just try pressing your boot key and hopefully you can get it booted into the USB drive. Okay, so here we are on our Linux Mint live CD. You're going to want to make sure that you're connected to the internet down here. Make sure that you have Wi-Fi or Ethernet. So what we're going to do is we're going to click Install Linux Mint. Final warning, this will wipe all data on your computer. Please make sure you have backed up anything important to somewhere where it is safe. Everything will be erased. Alright, we are going to click Continue. Here you can test your keyboard just to make sure that it works, and you can select a keyboard layout if it doesn't work. Okay, when it asks you install multimedia codecs, we're going to want to check that box, because if you don't do that, you might not be able to play videos or render some websites properly, and we kind of want to be able to do that, right? So we're just going to make sure we check that box so that way everything works properly. Right here it says this computer currently has Windows 10 on it, or whatever you have, in my case Windows 10. What would you like to do? It already has this selected, erase disk and install Linux Mint. That's what it's going to do, and it gives you a warning. This will delete all programs, documents, photos, music, and any other files in Windows 10. Everything will be deleted. Like I said before, make sure everything important is backed up. So we are going to click Install Now. And it will ask you your location, and then you will set up a user, and then it will just install it. And we'll go from there. When it asks you this, we're just going to click Continue. So after you've selected your location, make sure you choose a name and a strong password, so that way everything is, secure. If you want to make it even more secure, you can check this box to encrypt your home folder, but you really don't need to do that. Linux is already super secure. So once that's all set up, we're just going to click Continue. Okay, now it says installation complete. Now we are done. You click Restart Now and enjoy your new Linux Mint installation. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell down below if you haven't already. Stay tuned for next week's video, which will explain to you guys, it will introduce you to Linux Mint and introduce you to the basics. It shouldn't be a very long video because Linux Mint is already pretty easy and straightforward to learn how to use. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you all have a great day. We'll see you next time.